Everybody, it's your hospitality friend Glenn here on the show floor at the lodging conference. I got my friend Brittney Jones with me of Brittain Hotels and Resorts. But first, I want to thank my friends over at Entegra. You know, listen, you guys are getting pinched on prices. You need to save every money. Get involved in a GPO. Check IntegraPS.com. So I want to talk to you about some of your observations and takeaways about what you think owners are thinking here. And how do you feel?
Sure. No, that's a great question. I feel like there's really been two overarching discussions here at Lodging Conference.
Right.
One is centered around hope and optimism, and I think that's being viewed in a couple of different ways. One, it's, people are hopeful about how Q4 is shaping out and how 2026 may be looking. Also, some hopeful optimism centered around maybe the dust is settling a little bit with the new administration, and we've seen an interest rate cut. Maybe we'll see some more.
Sure, I'll go with settled.
Yeah, it's settled, right? Settled down. Yeah, and then also even discussions around how 2026 and 2027, we may see some positivity in our industry around supply versus demand. So I think that's all been really great news to
Yeah, that's really good to hear. I hope it's warranted optimism. I've been feeling in much more of the pessimistic kind of vibe. But the important thing is that we continue to learn and figure out. And I've been spending the whole year kind of swinging back and forth about how I feel and not trying to be locked into a position. So I am, at the end of the day, an optimist. I know we can always be successful together, but the headwinds are driving me crazy.
I know. It is a lot, and I think people are exhausted by that, and maybe that's driving some of the optimism as well. I think by nature and hospitality, we're optimists.
We are optimists and resilient, and one of the things that I preached when I was fortunate enough to be up on stage the other day was focus on what you can control, and if we got through COVID, ain't nothing gonna be harder,
Yeah,
right?
that's fair.
So I think a lot of the brands are coming out with new brands right now. We've got at least 3 that were debuted today. What struck you most about the debuts?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's kind of the second overarching conversation that I've been having, not just having conversations, but you're seeing it, like you just mentioned. And it's just, we've talked for a while about experiential travel, but that feels louder right now, right? And I think that's all really exciting, and I think it's correct. I think the guest is looking for moments and memories and not just materials or a place to stay. And you're seeing that with the recent launches. And that's something that we're very focused on at Brittain Resorts and Hotels as well, being we're in the independent space.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm kind of feeling right now, and if you watch a bunch of the other videos I've done, there seems to be much more of a resurgence now of that independent mindset. Brands are still really important, but I think that's why the brands are continuing to move more towards independent opportunities, like stepping outside and creating more of these outdoor platforms.
That's absolutely correct. I would agree with that.
Yeah, and congrats to all the brands that have released new brands. I'm not gonna mention who you are because we're all about Brittain Hotels right here.
That's
right out. Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, my pleasure. So any final takeaways that you're gonna go back to your office and think about?
I think it's everything we just talked about. I'm gonna leave with some good thoughts, and I know our team will be excited to hear what happened here at the Lodging Conference. So it's been a great couple of days.
Yeah, it really has been. I want to thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. IntegraPS.com. What are you waiting for? You gotta go do it right now. See you later. Bye.